Yo, what's up you guys, it's your boy Drew here, back again with another video for all you American soccer fans out there. In this video, we're going to talk about some big tournament type news that's going to be involving the US men's national team and other big teams like, Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. So, let's talk about it. But of course, I gotta say this every time, guys. If you guys love soccer and you want to see it get the growth it deserves in this country, hit that subscribe button down below and be part of the growth. And also be part of the road to 1K squad. Think about it. Do you guys want to be subscribed to me after I hit 1K or before? You want to be like, like I was there before you hit 1K. Think about it. Alright, so I know the CONCACAF Champions League's second leg rounds are going on as we speak. We had some yesterday. Toronto FC totally lost like everyone predicted they would because they could not come back from 4-0. But fine, I was gonna make a video on that, and then I saw this news about a new tournament possibly being developed for next year, which is already that's so close to be developing a new tournament a year before you guys want to launch it. So, in this video, I'm gonna cover what the tournament is, who's gonna be involved, how the formats could look like, and my personal opinion. So, let's do it. Okay, so apparently a couple days ago, U.S. Soccer President Carlos Cordero mailed a letter to the CONMEBOL Federation saying, we want to have 10 of your South American teams, obviously the 10 main ones, and have a tournament with those 10 teams and 6 teams from up here, the Central, North, and Caribbean Americas. So that's going to be interesting. So there's going to be a 16-team tournament, and it's going to be set up kind of like, if you guys remember the 2016 Copa America Centenario that would happen here in the U.S., that was, I believe, the tournament where we got wrecked by Messi in Argentina. That's how we got knocked out, which, not a bad way to get knocked out, by the king himself. But that was the tournament. Chile beat Argentina in the final on penalties in New Jersey, in East Rutherford, New Jersey, which I wish I went, but I was working. Sorry. And so that's the format it's going to be like. It's going to be the same thing, not to be confused with the Copa America, which is its own separate thing for South American teams. And not to be confused with the Gold Cup, which is our own thing here for CONCACAF teams. So it's going to be totally different from that. Kind of like I said, kind of similar to the European Championships over in Europe. If you guys are familiar with the Euros, that's kind of what it is, which happens every 2 years before the World Cup. So that'd be kind of like the thing for us. They want to establish this as a real FIFA accredited tournament to have more competitive competition for the U.S. men's national team to go into World Cup. So if they do this next year, it'll be 2 years before they hit the World Cup, and 2 years before they hit the next World Cup, which is 2022, and they have some good competition here, real competition, besides the Gold Cup. So, because if you think about it, what else does America have to play for, that matters? Just the Gold Cup. Especially if we don't get invited or accept invitations to the Copa America, which we declined this past year. We just got the Gold Cup to play for, and that's not a good way to just test your abilities as a team and as a new manager, to get a bunch of new players together, form a new tactics system, everything. Just the Gold Cup is not enough. So definitely am a fan of this. So is it going to work? I think so. I think it has a good possibility. I'm just reading it on my phone. And I'll leave this link down below in the about section of this video, so you guys can go and click this link of the article that I found this on and read it for yourself, because it's actually a really good article to read. You can learn a lot. So basically, in a nutshell, people are gonna the teams are gonna get $200 million guarantee to all invited teams. They'll get $200 million right off the bat. At least that's what I'm reading here, and that's a lot of fucking money. And another good thing, another good positive to this type of tournament happening in the U.S., if they host it there, is that since the 2026 World Cup is so far away, we can actually have a big tournament here to spark more and ignite more, soccer viewership and soccer interest here in America. Have Messi, obviously Messi come here with Brazil and Chile and all those other teams down there to come up here, come circle around the country, battle it out with all of our teams up here in a big knockout tournament. It's obviously going to be a group stage, then a knockout round, then the final. So it's going to be a regular style tournament. And I think having that kind of competition here will be great instead of just having the Gold Cup. Like I said, that's just, okay, whatever. The Gold Cup's not a big thing. But this could be a really big deal, because it's almost it's a whole, Central and North America section on the globe. And the only thing right now, if they do decide to go through with this, they don't really have a name. So I'm thinking of a name right now. How about that? Drewby TM I'm gonna trademark this name right now. So if you guys are watching this, who are in charge of this stuff, give your boy a shout out at least, or subscribe. So I want to keep it similar to like the Euros, how it's like the European Championship and just like hyphenated to just Euros, which is catchy, it sounds cool, it makes sense. European Euros, got it. So how about Central America, South America, North America? Like how is that all gonna lay out? So how about we just call it the America's Cup? Like, okay, yeah, next year is the Americas, so we can't lose. Like we gotta get our team ready because next year we have the Americas to play for. I think that's pretty catchy. Like I think because it's like the Americas makes sense. It's like all the Americas on the globe in one tournament. The Americas, like the America's Cup. Does that make sense to you guys? Are you guys in favor of that? Let me know down below because I think I just came up with that. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so really not much to say anymore about this topic because there's not much to say. There's not much about it. They're just telling about that it's been announced. He's interested. CONMEBOL's interested. So they just got to lay out the details, lay out how this whole thing's going to happen. They got to work this out with FIFA to be a FIFA accredited tournament. Because if it's not a FIFA accredited tournament, then teams aren't really going to care much. They're not going to put their best players. You're not going to go see Messi come play in America. You're not going to see Neymar play for Brazil. Like, because why would you? Like, if it's not a real tournament, they're going to save their players for like a big World Cup or like another tournament like Copa America. So. And also, it's not going to be the same years as Copa America and Gold Cups, which are, I think, odd number years. So we're good on that. So you guys can not worry about that. I think it'll be just like the Euros, every 2 years, even numbers. So it doesn't correspond with other tournaments like Copa America or the World Cup. Well, that's it, guys. I would love to know your thoughts down below on this topic of this tournament. Are you guys in favor of it? Or are you not in favor of it? Do you guys have any name ideas? Or do you guys like the Americas idea? Because I think that's a pretty cool name. I'm pumped. The America's Cup. Cool. Let me know your thoughts on all these topics down below. I'll be back later this week to preview the MLS season and to go over the CONCACAF Champions League first knockout round phase. So if you guys can't see those videos, it's because you're not subscribed. So be sure you're subscribed. Be sure to hit the like button down below because only you guys can help soccer grow in America with me. So let's do that. I'll see you guys next time.